Denise Richards says she can't afford to pay spousal support to ex after judge's order. Does that mean that she's going to be arrested and imprisoned like what would have happened if she was a dude? If she was a dude, they would have done to her what they did to Robin Williams. Just, well, you better go star in some shitty movie then and earn that paycheck because you're obligated to pay this. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star was ordered by a judge to cough up $5,000 a month in temporary spousal support and an additional $30,000 in attorney's fees Thursday. Richards looked frantic when Judge Nicole Bearson made the order, muttering, "I can't afford it." Well, you better go get a job. That's how you'd be treated if you were a man. If the court tells you to pay and you don't have the money, like, you know what's even worse? They will like throw you in jail and get you fired from your job and thus making it impossible for you to make that money. You're basically a slave at this point. Richards then briefly addressed the court about her financial situation, saying she was blowing through everything she was making when she was married to Pfeiffer's from current year -8 to current year -1. I could barely pay a retainer for my attorney, she said. It doesn't matter. What matters is what he got accustomed to while you were married. Isn't that such a great argument? When asked if she has any investments, Richards has said she had nothing. The actress explained that she had some mutual funds and various IRAs opened when she was in her 20s, but former business managers didn't tell her where they were. Well, I think you need to track them down and pay what you owe then. Richard's attorney, Mark Gross, mentioned she had a special needs child that cost her pretty extraordinary, he said. Well, then her ex could get custody of the child too and raise the child support. It was also revealed that Richards was paying $4,800 in missed back rent for her ex in hopes that she would avoid the lawsuit. He's not going to pay it, she said. Well, but you owe him. The judge then suggested a payment schedule of $10,000 a month for 3 months, with the first payment due at the end of March, to which Richards and her attorney agreed. But she said she had nothing, but she has enough for $10,000 a month for 3 months. The judge made it clear that none of the $30,000 in attorney's fees should go to Pfeiffer's criminal defense. He's going to charge with 4 felony counts related to violence against Richards. He has denied all allegations. Oh God, this is the typical Hollywood case, isn't it? He's in court over domestic violence charges. She's in court over missed spousal support payments, and they're all to each other. Ah, damn. In the $5,000 a month in spousal support, the judge suggested $2,000 a month for rent, $1,000 for a car, and $1,000 for food, and the rest for miscellaneous expenses. Also discussed during the proceedings was Richard's OnlyFools account. Pfeiffer's attorney, Michael Finley, suggested the client received half of the funds from the OnlyFools page. He took the photos. It's his intellectual property, he said. Oh, this is the best way to profit off of an OnlyFans thought. So she thinks she's cucking you by having you be the cameraman while she does the dirty, and then you turn it around and say, "I own half of that, bitch. You owe me half of your profits for life now." Now who got cucked? After proceeding, the Post talked with Pfeiffer's and his attorney about the potential OnlyFools earnings. I don't think we want to get into that at this time. It appears Miss Richards is trying to keep that kind of information about her income more private, Finley said. Well, maybe she's not as successful in that sphere as she would want to believe, or she wants you to believe, if she can't afford $10,000, or she's hiding it. Pfeiffer's revealed earlier in the day that he only had $200 to his name. When asked if $5,000 a month would help, Pfeiffer's replied, "It'll certainly help, one day at a time right now." $5,000 a month? Like, that's not something that would help. $5,000 a month is enough to live comfortably on in most places. You never have to work again if you get $5,000 a month. At least until they implement some universal basic income and just inflate the shit out of that.